If you are new to this project, welcome along. I'll put a link in the top corner for the introduction video. In a few words, it's a Peugeot 206 with custom aero and Subaru running gear. This is the 100th week of the build. I have in fact decided to go ahead and flock the dash and take the carbon wrap off. In this episode you'll see me struggle to put the dashboard together. Hell. Annoying! Make sure you stay tuned to the end of the video and I'll give you a chance to win the classic switchback Blendline t-shirt. I have devised a little competition, so wait until the end so you know how to have a chance to win. I know I've had a comment or two of concerns about how much glare I'm going to get off of this 3D wrap. I personally think it would be manageable, but to make sure the job's done right, I think I will flock it. It also means that I can flock the display surround, so it will match the dashboard a lot better. I have already pulled the wrap off the main section. This should help the flock adhesive stick better. I may have got a little distracted. I'm going a bit OTT on this manifold. Next up I'll start flocking the dashboard. Before I put the adhesive on the dashboard I need to prep the flock. I need to make sure there's no clumps in it so I can sieve it into this applicator bottle. I've read through the instructions a couple of times, I've followed every single step, but still I come up with this issue. Yeah. The adhesive instantly dries and I don't have time to apply the flock properly. The adhesive is designed to go on in a thin layer, however it pretty much dried instantly. The temperature inside the tent is about 20 degrees, which is well within the working temperature. As soon as the adhesive forms the skin, obviously the flock doesn't stick. So I've got the worst off while it's still wet. I'll have to come up with another plan. In the instructions for the flocking kit, it didn't mention about adding water to the adhesive. However, on the back of the bottle, it does say you can add up to 8% water. I've just done a test piece. It seems to work okay with adding the water to the adhesive and applying the flock directly down onto it. I'm tempted to have another go. I really hope it works this time. This has turned into a bit of a flocking nightmare. I have to start again and trying to put my hand on it this time. In order to avoid another catastrophe, I'll tape a handle to the underside of this piece. that should be it for the flocking. It was a slightly stressful day. It took a lot longer than it should because of my mistakes. A few things to note from this is to read the instructions on the bottle. If you are going to use a DIY kit yourself, I'd definitely add water to the adhesive. It gives you a longer working time. Most of the panels look okay. There is a slightly lighter patch on the top of this piece. Overall though, I'm happy with it. These should fully cure overnight so I can install it tomorrow. In order to get the ducting to fit properly, I need to put a foam strip around each vent. This will bulk it up just enough to have a nice seal. Do I flock the vents? The flock hasn't stuck particularly well to these vents. I will peel it off and just use them as they were. Next, I just need to attach all four to the heater. There's minimal space on this plenum, so it's a lot of work to get the Jubilee clips on properly. Before I cable tie this pipe up out the way, I will install the top part of the dash and the display. This holds the dash down in place, and then I can put some pressure on the pipe. Seems a bit mad to go through all this trouble to make a non-reflective dash and then put a load of silver tape underneath. I'll just dull it up with some black duct tape. Take some threads off the top of this bolt so it gives plenty of clearance for the top shroud. As I start to get the loom back in the car, I'm going through each wire to make sure I tie off all the loose ends. I need to insulate individually all of the exposed wires and delete anything I don't need. I've just got some black aluminium rivets. Seems a shame not to use black-headed ones. I just wanted to put the glass in place. A, to check the VIN number will line up with the cutout in the glass. And B, just to check the transition between the border of the glass and the dash. I just wanted to check that there's no white visible around the top parts. I'm very happy with the way the dashboard came out in the end. Yes, it's not perfect. However, it's very lightweight, simple and minimalist. And we are now assured there won't be any glare from the dash. With the 6 adjustable vents from the heater unit and 3 settings, I certainly won't have any issues with demisting the screen. So the competition to win a Blendline switchback t-shirt is how many hours do you think it took to make the dash from scratch? With the heater, the vents and everything else. That's going from design concept all the way through till this point now. The winner is whoever leaves a comment with the closest hours. I will give you all 7 days to enter, so the deadline is the release of the next video. Good luck and I'll see you next week.